Christian who had to study Mohammed. So I found that very interesting, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. So let's see what was her introspection, because it was not about study like reading, and you've seen Changa, I felt so good vibrations when you were talking. It's about that honesty. You want to discover the truth. That's all about. Yes? Please.
Yes, I start with my connection with Mohammed. When I put the hands to the numbers, I felt a little bit to number 8, and again I put. So now I come from 1 year here, and everybody I hear feels one finger, the other. Me, I didn't feel finger. Now I don't feel. And after I start to read about Mohammed, I started to feel more and more, and when I came here, I felt strong vibrations. So my connection with Mohammed is that he said that your hands will speak. So when I start to read about him, my hands started to speak. And if you want to know about his life, he was born in 570, and he had a hard life, and when he was born in Mecca, 72 kilometers from Red Sea, and his father died before to be born, and he was 6 when his mother died, and his uncle raised him, Abu Talib, and he had a very tough life, and he was spiritual, and he got married and all this, had kids, and he could be spiritual. He went in caves and did meditation, because sometimes I say, how can you be in this tough life hard? We have so many things to do, how you can be spiritual? And he showed this thing. And he wrote the Quran, and he built the temple, how to say, the mosque. So in the first year, he started with 300 people to do prayers, and he kept together the people and teach them how to behave. And in the 7th year, he had 2,000, and now 2 million people there are going to Mecca, and they pray and they find God there in their prayer.
I want to ask Ayesha, because Ayesha she was born as Muslim, so she's born Muslim. So what you can tell us? How do you feel about any connection with Sahaj Yoga? Because we want to see how they.
My connection, I can say my dreams from childhood is I saw a dream when I was 11. I saw that Prophet Muhammad was teaching some student, and I was there too. And he gave a bowl of water to me, and I told my father next day, and he asked some scholar, and he interpreted the dream that this girl maybe give some pure, like she is given for the pure knowledge kind of thing. So I was so small, and I don't know about that thing, but the dream is in my mind right now too. It's very, very pure. And when we moved to Canada and in Mississauga 3-4 years before, I got another dream which was related to same kind of situation, and one scholar same interpret about the pure knowledge, and I was waiting that what's the pure knowledge. And when I came to Sahaj Yoga, I know that this is the pure knowledge. My Kundalini awakening is that what I wanted to seek, to know and self-realize about ourselves, to reach to God, and it's very pure. I'm so happy that I'm learning with you, all of you, this knowledge. This is my so much thankful to Allah that way.
There's some small things I've noticed. When you go to the mosque, you remove your shoes, and before you pray, you bathe and clean yourself, and wash your hands, your face, your feet. You clean yourself, and I don't understand the words, but there's a melodious song comes from their prayers. It's very soothing. And the other thing is Noha.
Noha, please, can you join?
She has a family background that ties right to Allah.
Oh. This is the month, this is the Islamic month when Prophet Muhammad born. So it's very, very much correlation. So
And can you imagine, we just chose it so spontaneous, like amazing.
I have a
how
Muslim
introspect,
father
like,
and a Christian Catholic mother, and I chose always to stay away from all religion because it wasn't really easy when I was growing up with nun school. I had an aunt who was a nun, and the rest of the family thinking she's going to hell, and so it wasn't really nice. But what my sanity made me keep is I have a God, and that's what's important. I don't really care if it's Muslim or Christian or Jew or Buddhist or anything. That's and he's with me, and he follows me everywhere. They say I don't claim that my four grandfathers is Ali, who is the cousin of Mohammed, and my father said that's why. In our birth certificate they say the lady Noha means like we are a little blessed, but I don't know, I hope so.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. We are to know you.
Oh.
And we want to say that we know Sahaja, because Shri Mataji is teaching us from all religions about the realized soul, so that we're having the connection and Kundalini awakened. And Shri Mataji was saying that Hazrat Ali as well was totally blessed by God and a realized soul connected. And Noha just shared with us at St. Catherine's class something very, very special, just to see. I feel so
They heard that the
now.
tribes were going to kill Mohammed, and Ali was the rich part of the family, so they would never hurt him. He was only 14 at the time, and he told him, "You go hide, and I will sleep in your bed." And all the tribes sent one guy from them with swords to kill him, so they wouldn't blame anybody. And the minute they saw it was Ali, they didn't dare kill him, and he saved Muhammad that way.
Thank you all so much, and now we can enjoy also this. But I would just suggest we go quickly and take like a potluck. But what is so interesting, good would be if we can just sit and one of us will just share. Each of us will share something, a Sahaj moment, something that would be really nice. So we can eat and listen in silence. Yes, because we have to leave 9:05. We have